I just got myself a haircut. I hope you guys like it. I love it. 울고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. Hey, it's louisity again, and for this video blog, I'll be talking about a book review about China Rich Girlfriend. Now, this is the second book in the Crazy Rich Asian series, which is one of the books written by Asian authors that I love. I don't know if you guys saw my video about it, so you guys have to check it out. Also, I did a book review on that one, which I'll be linking both of them below. So, I finished this book in... Let's start talking about this one. So, like I said, China Rich Girlfriend is like the second installment of Crazy Rich Asians, and it follows the story of Rachel Chu and Nicholas Young, now about to get married, okay? And little do they know that Rachel's family happens to be a very, rich family. Like, we all know that Rachel was, saved by her mother in Crazy Rich Asians 1, and then she gets to meet her father, and actually Nicholas's mother, or Nick's mother, realized that Rachel's family is super rich. So I'm not really gonna talk much about the story because it's gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna talk to you about my feelings about the book, because I was expecting, to be honest, for it to be kind of like a slice of life, really chill, comedic, like compared to like Crazy Rich Asians, where I felt like it was so happy-go-lucky, the characters were so funny and all, the scenes were, it was not like so intense, so dramatic. This one is kind of like the opposite of it. The scenes here were quite, at times intense, although there are still scenes there that are, here I should say, that are quite funny, but most of them are quite intense. Now, I kind of have like mixed feelings about it, because I guess it's, with Crazy Rich Asians, I was already expecting it to be kind of like light read, but for this one, it wasn't. But it did not really completely disappoint me. Like, for some reason, I kind of liked the intense scenes about it. The curtains are like moving, and like I said, I kind of like a mixed feelings about it. Sometimes I feel like, I wish this could have been like lighter, but at the same time, there are times where like a part of me is like, ooh, I like the intensity, I like the arguments, I like the bickering. And if this was like a, what you call this, a telenovela, or like a Spanish telenovela, or a Philippine soap opera, I feel like there's going to be more intense, and it can get a little physical though. The other comments that I have for this book is that the description behind it, the summary, I'm going to show it to you guys up close. Doesn't really say like the entire summary of the story. For some reason, I felt like I don't know where the story is going to be going. Unlike with Crazy Rich Asians, you kind of, even though if it's quite simple, like Nick, Rachel just went to Singapore. This one, I don't know, like, to me, it was a little bit all over the place. Like I said, I have like mixed feelings about this book. Like, a part of me would think like this is all over the place, but at the same time, a part of me says like, oh, at least it doesn't like circle into one. So now, if you're the type of person who doesn't like, a lot of characters being shown, and you're looking into more like there's just like a main plot, or main story, or main theme, and then all the other supporting details are just like gonna pass by every now and then this won't be the book for you. You might DNF the series, but if you're the type of person like, hey, this is interesting, like you're giving the other characters a chance, then I guess it would be a good thing. To me, it's kind of like short stories that are like kind of like chunked and divided and like it was like spread out throughout the book. What do I mean by that? Like one chapter they're going to talk about Astrid, and then the next thing that you know, it's like going to be Rachel again, and then it's going to be like the Bings. It's going to be you know, Rachel's father, biological father. It's like, to me, and it's not like, you know, they're just being like, meanwhile, it's like the same amount of, you know, attention, or rather description, is provided equally to each, you know, stories, even with Kitty Pong, who in book one, in my perspective, or at least the way it was written, seemed like she was more of an accessory. Here she was given more, you know, more attention. There's like more scenes, more spotlights. So you guys have to, if you guys want to know and understand what I'm talking about, you guys have to read this one. But you have to read, I would highly suggest for you to read Crazy Rich Asians. I personally, but I guess if you want to jump into the second book, because yeah, but then there are some scenes there that are connected to this one, especially some of this, you know, the unexpected scenes, which, by the way, that's why I'm not completely disappointed. I mean, during, you know, the pace of the story was a little bit some, like, I felt like some of the things are like all over the place, like I said, but throughout the end, it was just like a lot of surprises were like, you know, shown here. And overall, in terms of rating, I would give this about like a 3 or 3.25. Kind of on the fence of giving it a 3.5 because, you know, I don't know, like, I feel so divided about this book. Like, I enjoy it, I kind of don't. It's kind of like hot and cold with this one. I guess it's another like sophomore book, you know, syndrome problem. Like most of the books that were written, oops, the bookmark fell. Yeah, what I noticed is that most books that are written, like, they're like the second book that were written, they're like not exactly as good as the first, or they suffer that, ooh, not so cool, you know, book. I mean, I like the first one more than that, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, overall, I think it's still a pretty good read. I mean, I'm still looking forward for Rich People Problems. And I'm just waiting for the mass market paperback, because for me it's much more budget friendly. It's much more, you know, friendly when I go to work or when I bring it along for whatever occasion it is going to be. And it's going to look more appropriate in my bookshelf. Like, if I'm going to buy the trade paperback right now, or even the hardcover, it's like, dude, it's going to be like that. I don't know if you guys see it, but if in my other videos, I guess you saw my Harry Potter series. It's gonna look really bad. Anyway, and so much for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped, you know, in giving you an idea what this book is about. Hopefully it didn't spoil you too much. I hope that this could be, for some of you, for those who read the book, it could serve as like a comparison to like how you felt about it. Comment down below if you felt the same way as I did, and you know, what else, if you guys felt the same way as I did, or if you felt differently. Comment down your opinions, and also feel free to comment down all the other books that you're looking forward for me to, you know, read and review. Okay, this is like one of the books in my louisity book haul 1, so here it is, China Rich Girlfriend, the second book in the Crazy Rich Asian series. So I hope you guys really love it, or will love it. I did really love it. I enjoyed it, but yeah, like I said, oh my god, I know I keep on beating around the bush, but it's just how I feel, like hot and cold, kind of like in both sides. Anyway, so if you guys like this video and you would like to, see more content from me, hit that subscribe button and you can click that little bell icon somewhere down there so that you can be notified and when I will be posting new videos. Also check me out in LiveJournal. My username there is louisity, as well as in Wattpad. Louisity is also my username. I'm always treated like a girl. Please check it out. Hopefully you guys would enjoy reading that one and you can vote for it and put in all your remarks. I do believe that I still need to grow as an author, so comment down below any suggestions on how I can improve my writing style. So yeah, so much for the hashtag promotion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and unleash the reader in you. Bye all.
울고 싶지 않아